Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to show you the closing of my budget for May and hopefully, fingers crossed, setting up my new budget for June. So if I open it up, this is my finished spread for May. All of these ones show the house bills and these ones show my personal bills, and then I set up a goal to save £50 over the month just to help with birthdays, because I have actually got a lot next month, and as you can see I actually did it. I've got quite a few. And then at the bottom I just put to do budget review and just to plan the next budget. I am doing it slightly different next month because these were great. I used these to tick off my no spends for those weeks. But the problem I found was I'd do the planner from the 1st until whether it's the 30th or the 31st. But the problem is I actually get paid on the 28th. So then I found that I was always having to put a sticker there to say, like, this is May's pay, even though technically I would have been paid that before, say in April. And then just to mark my next pay here, even though I'm not using it here. So I have slightly changed how I'm doing it next month. But this is my finished spread from this week. And I did try and keep it just finance based, even like the to-dos. I'm a teacher and I cancelled my Twinkle membership because I found out we've got one at school, so I don't need to pay for that anymore. Sorted the life insurance out and sorted out the mechanic and paid to have new tyres, because I managed to save the money this month to get it done, so that was great. So I'm going to show you. This is also a tracker that I used that was in the companion pack, and I've coloured in the ones where I had no spends and red where I did, and I've already put June for this one, so I'll just take that out for now. So this is what it looks like. So how I'm going to do it is I'm going to go from the 28th, which is my payday, and it will run until the 27th. Now there is a sticker there for my payday, because if the 28th falls on a Saturday or a Sunday or a bank holiday, we get paid the Friday before. So actually I do get 2 in June, because I'll get paid on the 26th rather than the 28th. So I'll get paid on the 28th, and then this will be my monthly spread to budget for that payday. And then this one, even though I do get paid the 26th, I probably won't touch it until the Monday, in which case I'll just go from there for next month, if that makes sense. These layouts actually come really plain. So if I just show you, they come like this. And I've just got, you do get the monthly tab stickers, but then the rest I've just done myself, so I've used stickers for that. And then I actually used these 2 sticker pads that I got today from the range. This one has silver foil, this one has gold, and I used the silver foil one to decorate the top and then just add a bit here and there. And if I have to layer over stickers, it's fine. So yeah, so all I've done so far is I've put in my food mortgage sticker, which you can sort of see there, and then my payday. So let's go ahead now and track the expenses. And what I use for this is, I do have this one which matches the planner, and I do dabble in it every now and then, but really at the minute I'm really into this one, simply because it's the mini one, and believe it or not, the stickers are way better for fitting in the planner. You can get more in. So the first thing we're going to do is set out the monthly stickers, and what I've done is I do keep a list here of everything that I pay basically for the house, and then I track them on, if I can find it, these. So these are the ones, and what I've done is I have already gone and took the prices off these and put them on here. So we're just going to have a go now at matching them up to where they should be. So I'll get the tweezers out. So now the first thing we're going to have a look at is life insurance. And life insurance, that goes out on the 1st. Okay. And then we have, this is actually a debt, this one, I class it as a debt anyway. It is our sofa from DFS. However, this should be the last one. And then we are free, other than the mortgage. So we should own it fully after this month. But it hasn't been too bad. It was £50 a month and I kind of took it as a phone payment contract. It was for 2 years and it's gone like that. So it's not too bad. Then we've got gas and electric, which goes out on the 6th, and I just call it power. And at the moment it's 73. However, this is the last month and the contract is due for renewal, so I'm going to have to renew that. And I am looking at somewhere else to go, but honestly, if anybody knows me, I just don't talk to me about gas and electric. I just don't understand it. Anyway, and then we have council tax. Here it is. Our council tax is 116 for where we live, but still it needs to be paid, so that's going out on 15th. And then we have BT. Our bill isn't actually this much, but I always budget more because for some reason we always seem to spend more on it. One of those things, you can't live with it or without it. So yeah, so we have that. Now we do have a new insurance for our house, because I did put in the group that I wanted to know how much people pay for house insurance, because I just felt like we was paying too much. And lots of you got back to me, and we do have a new one, and it's going out on the 28th, I believe. So it will actually go out here for us. Yeah, so it'll actually go out there if it goes out this month. And that price is a new one, and we got it at a really good price at £10. So it was actually half price for us. Now that's it for the house bills. And if I show you on the next page here, I normally put my income here and the income for the house. Now we are going to be putting more in it this month because our TV license is also due. So we're going to put 700 in each. So there'll be a total of 1,400. And we'll both put the 700 in each. My other half, he gets paid on the 1st of every month, so he gets paid here, but I don't put it on simply because I'm not tracking what he spends his money on, only what I spend my money on. And I do like to keep an eye on the bills, so if they start creeping up, I can sort of look at where I'm going to go and get them cheaper maybe. So that's it for that. And then next we're going to look at my bills, and I'll show you what I use. I use these. Now these ones are blank, but these ones have all the different categories, so like house, gas, electric, card. these ones, little caps, I use those to track work expenses, but there's loads here. The first thing I'm going to do is this one, and I'm just looking for a sticker to go with it. I'm going to go with this one. Okay, and this one, I'll show you, is £154, and that is our TV licence, which is due. And I'm going to just put it in this corner here because there's no date sticker there. And so any bills that I feel like are coming but I don't know exactly when, I'll just put there. It says it's due around the 14th, but that could mean anything. It could go out the 17th. So what I normally do is I'll grab a bill due and layer it on there in the corner, and then the date that I actually pay it, I'll get a sticker that's the same colour that's got paid on and just stick it in the box, so I know that that bill was paid that day. So I'm just going to stick this here, and that's the TV licence. Now for my bills. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and take out the ones that were mine. Some of these didn't go out, like gym, because obviously no one's going to the gym, and some I cancelled. So I cancelled Kindle, cancelled Twinkle, but it had already gone out, but it won't go out this month, and reduced my instant ink from £18 to £3.49 because I'm not using it while I'm at home. So, and the dates on there, so I'll use the dates to help me fill in like when everything goes out. So let's have a look. Now, the first one I'm going to put on is this one, and it's wedding. We're due to get married in August. Don't talk to me about it at the minute. We're still getting married, so we're having to put away as much money as we can to pay for it. And it also means that if we do get married in August, we'll probably have to pay everything off within a week of getting married, because at the minute nobody will even answer the phone. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it here, and the day after, so I'll get paid on the 28th, which is tomorrow, and the next day, because on this day what I'll probably do is all the money that's left over from May, I'll allocate a cash envelope. So I'll allocate where I'm going to start saving it, and then start again with my next lot of money. And so the next day I will put £400 into the wedding, and I will put 700 to the house. We wouldn't normally put that much. We normally put 600 each, but with the TV licence and everything else, we're just going to put extra. And also we're spending more on food, so yeah, there's that. And then next thing is my car insurance, and my car insurance is here. So the first bill is my car insurance, and that goes out on the 1st. I tend to layer things sometimes because it's just easier. So it actually goes out on the 1st. The reason I'll do that is because you'll see why in a minute. So I have that, and then I have union fees I have to pay to be in a union, because you just never know. So all the things that are school related, because obviously I'm a teacher, I put on these little graduation caps. So, and honestly, when I did this the first time last month, it made me realise how much I spend on school. So yeah. And then after union, I have to make a car payment. And my car payment is this one. And my car goes out on the 9th. Whoops. go. There, yeah. That's my car payment. And then now, Jim is supposed to go out on the 2nd. However, I can't see Jim going out again this month, so if it doesn't, then I'm just going to take that £26, well, I'll probably take the 25 and put it somewhere in savings. And then I have my phone bill, which goes out on the 4th. Go. And then I have, what else have I got here? Right, so I have my Microsoft, so I have to pay for Word and everything else. That goes out on the 20th. That's school. Don't really use it for anything other than schoolwork. And then I have my Instant Ink, which goes out on the 22nd. Okay. And there's that. So there's that one. And then I also have, oh, I have got another bill, which is going out the 17th, and I have wrote it up. This one just happens once a year. It's for my DBS. So it's normally £50 or something like that every 3 years. But if you sign up to the electronic, you just pay yearly as one direct debit, it's £13. And it just so happens to be due this month, would you believe it? And that is due on the 17th. Okay. And that is it for my personal bills. I do have fuel and other things that go out, but honestly, with everything, normally I would put fuel in my car every Friday religiously, but with everything going on, I think I fueled up once in the last 7 weeks, 9 weeks, however long it's been. I fueled up once. So instead of me setting the stickers out ready, I tend to just put them when I use it. Like for instance, the whole of May, I used it once, I believe, yeah, there. And to be honest, I wasn't desperate. It was just a case of fuel went so cheap, I thought, why not? So I fueled up a little bit. So at the minute I've got a full tank and I don't know when I'll be using it fully. So for now, we'll just keep going as we are. But I will use the food. So that is house bills, my personal bills. And the only other thing that I do need to put in, which isn't in the mini, so we'll put the mini back for now, is birthday events, which, would you believe it, is a lot. So I'm going to dig out this one because there is birthday stickers in here somewhere. School, music, here they are. So I think for now I'm just going to put this one here, because on the 13th, would you believe it, it is my birthday, yay. But unfortunately, although it's not that unfortunately, I have a sister, a twin, who's born on the same day. So that means I don't just pay for her birthday, she has to pay for my birthday. And I also have 2 other birthdays plus Father's Day. It's my auntie's birthday, my nan's birthday, and Father's Day, and my sister's birthday, all in 1 month. So I was really good, and I did put some money away last month to help with it this month. So yeah, that should really help. I'm going to need it, I think. And then I think what we'll do is we'll have a look and see. So now, what have we got? Don't really like any of them in that one. I've also got these. These are the minis, and they are kind of cute. So let's have a look and see what we've got. Shall we go pink? Or should we go green? I feel like green would be nice because we've got a lot of green going on. Go green. So I'm going to stick. Just do that a second. There we go. So there's that. And then it does come with other things. There's no point me putting weekly because it's no good. What shall we do? Don't really want to use that one. Let's dig out. Let's just quickly dig out this one. Again, we don't do taxes. Let's do, there should be some, no spends, but then I feel like I'm not going to have enough now. But I do like them. They work for me really well. That works. And then I think we'll go with pink. How much room do they take? They take up 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll just do that. So we'll go 1 there. That'll work. Might go yellow next actually. Straight enough. And then go there. That'll do. Might straighten those up in a bit. So yeah, so we've got a bit of a shiny sticker, and then there's my no spend trackers for the month. I like that actually. I might just straighten some of these stickers out after, but they'll be fine for now. Is there anything else that majorly needs putting on? Let's just check. Some of these I just put on as the month went along. Like when there was a gap, I just laid a quick sticker in there, and I put some of these little spot dots from the Happy Planner book on. I did have a goal sticker there at the top. So do I want to put one in the same place here? Let's have a look. I don't know. Don't think I do. I might put a green one of these. Yeah, I might put one of these. These are out the new budget ones, so these are like planning supplies, because I feel like with it being my birthday month, I might treat myself to something, and because I've got nowhere else to put it, I think I'm going to put it put it here. Let's put it in this corner. Go. And so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like put a little note to myself there, and then treat myself to so much, like budget myself an amount this month. So I might put, say, £20 in there, and that's just to treat myself, because there are a few things that I would like, and then if I spend it, I spend it, and if I don't, then at the end of the month I'll either roll it over or put it into savings. I can't think of anything else. Like I say, I have got my birthday plus Father's Day and the 2 other birthdays to put on. So what I might do is, I think I'm going to leave it like this for now, end it here, and then when I add on the other birthdays and Father's Day and a few other little bits and pieces, I'll do a completed picture spread, so you can see what it looks like. So yeah, so this is my monthly spread for June, and it's all finished. And then what I'll do is, in the future, I'll do a separate spread, and I'm going to write out all my bills, how much they're going to cost, how much I'm left with, and then show you what my budget will look like on the weekly expenses going forward from tomorrow. But I'll do that in a separate one, I think, so that you can see the difference, because this honestly gives me a track overall, but what I write down on this one is what helps me understand what's going out all the time, and then I tick it off here. I don't tick it off here. This is just an overview, and I tend to find that as the days go on and I fill in these boxes, whether it's just a sticker or a spend or something I've done that's financial based, it helps me draw up the view of what the month looks like. So if I show you, so this was last month, but honestly at the start of the month there was barely anything in here. It was very blank, kind of like my June one is looking now. But then as the days go on, I sort of start filling in bits and pieces, and before you know it, things are like getting fuller and fuller in here. But hopefully next month's will be more focused, because I did find, like for instance these, I didn't really put money in on the 1st for the house and the wedding. I'd put it in as soon as I got paid, which was the 28th. So then I was like, well, okay, if I'm starting on the 1st, does that mean I've got to then go and put those stickers here, even though the 28th doesn't exist, because I'm budgeting from May the 1st? It just didn't really make sense. So yeah, I'm hoping that now, like, we've got it a bit more laid out and focused, this will work even better than last month. Not that last month wasn't a success, because it was. And then this I just keep in here. I just pop it in, and then it does have another 2 months on the back. So yeah, so I think we're done for now. So thank you for watching, and speak to you soon. Bye.